Hello, everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wondered why certain things in existence do have the opposites of it? For example, certain good things do have counterfeits or the bad aspect of it. A typical example is this February 14th, which is known as Saint Valentine's Day. Remember, the name is Saint, which means it has to do with something good, something pure. St. Valentine's Day actually came into existence because of the priest in the Roman Empire who was passionate about preaching to um, Christians who were being persecuted. He usually go to prisons and preach to those in prison, telling them there's God still loves them, telling them how they can be saved, talking to them about salvation. He was also gifted with the gift of healing, and so he also had a passion of healing those suffering from leprosy. So because of all these good things he was doing, he was called Saint Valentine. But then something happened because of this passion he has for Christians. He was also persecuted. He was captured and imprisoned. While he was in the prison, he fell in love with jailer's daughter. Remember, we were told he fell in love. Him falling in love definitely is for a good reason, not for lust. Hmm? On the day he was to be executed, he was to be killed, which was on the 14th of February. He wrote a letter to this jailer's daughter and signed from your Valentine because his name is Valentine. And of course, he knows he was going to be killed. And during his killing, there was beating, there was stoning, there was beheading. Three things on one person. And so for the Christians, majority of those whom he has actually helped, those whom he preached to, those whom he showed love, the Christians then, for him not to be forgotten, they named that day Saint Valentine's Day. And you know Satan. These people are supposed to, normally Christians are supposed to celebrate this Valentine's Day, mourning this man that was martyred, that was massacred, that was killed, mourning him, and also following his footsteps by going to prisons to preach or by preaching in some other means or through some other means and by helping people, by showing love to people. Now, this same day is now regarded as Lover's Day. And rather than the Christians mourning this man that was martyred, emulating his character by going to prison to preach to people and, preaching through any other means to people, showing love to people, whatever manner on that very day. Now we have Lovers Day on that same 14th. So tell me, now, a Christian who is supposed to be mourning and supposed to be in a mourning mood or in a sober mood is now celebrating Lovers Day. And not only are they celebrating, not only are Lovers Day being celebrated, it is celebrated with loss. Assuming it is even celebrated with a pure heart. There is nothing wrong with celebrating Lovers Day, mind you, but everything we do in life, we ought to do it with the fear of God. When you now celebrate it outside Christ, that's where it becomes immoral. And I want to talk to our girls, especially our young girls. Those of you in school, please concentrate in your school. Lovers Day is not meant for you. There is a video that has gone viral. A number of them have gone viral, but the recent one I saw, a girl that fell in love with his schoolmates, just entered secondary school, fell in love with somebody. That one fell in love with her. Before you know it, it resulted to something. Now she's been put in a position where which she did not plan for. And meanwhile, the mother has spent so much training her. Now your parents spend so much training you in school for you to become somebody. Please concentrate on that. If you're falling in love with somebody and telling somebody's telling you I'm in love with you, only for him to get, you know, take an advantage of you, you know, and put you in a position where you're not supposed to be, by the time the result will show, don't be surprised. The same person that said I love you that yesterday will not come tomorrow to tell you, I don't know who you are. It's not, it doesn't belong to me. Get away from my life. Blah blah blah. Or go and remove it and all that. So where is the love? That's for you to know that it is lost. If anybody loves you and is disturbing you, ask the person to come to your parents' house to do the needful. If you want to get married while you're in school, fine. If you want to hold on later on when you're done with your school, fine. Do it the right way. That way you won't have problem with yourself and with your maker. That's all I got to say. Parents, please talk to your boys, talk to your girls, and remind them that tomorrow is not for fun. Lovers Day is actually meant for adults, matured adults who understand each other and they're not doing it for lust. Do, Lovers Day is supposed to come out of sincere heart. Anything outside it is counterfeit. That's all I got to say. Enjoy your Valentine. Enjoy it with wisdom. Enjoy it with understanding. Enjoy it with the fear of God. Because there are so many other Valentines ahead to enjoy. Okay? See you again.